in my life have I seen anything like this. That poor dear child, how could that cat have done anything so heartless?
All right, calm down, all right? And don't be so quick to blame Tad. I am sure there is a reasonable explanation for what caused this delay.
An explanation, my foot. A leopard doesn't change its spots.
Brooke's right, Mrs. Wallingford. Now, I know that Tad does not have the best reputation when it comes to women, but he really loves Hillary. Now, you mark my words. He'll show up.
I know you mean well, Mrs. Valentine, but please, I cannot stand the name in my ears. It sets my teeth on edge. Now, you run on home, and you tell those caterers to take all of that marvelous food down to the women's shelter.
I think you're jumping the gun just a little bit.
For heaven's sakes, Brooke, somebody should enjoy that food. It's a sin to waste it. It's obvious to me there's not going to be any wedding, so therefore there'll be no reception.
Mrs. Valentine, why don't you go home? Tell the caterers just to keep everything refrigerated. I think you should wait until Langley catches up with Hillary. Instead of, you know, going and then talking doomsday, find out and what is at the bottom of all of this.
Langley's gone? I should never have let him rush out without me. Well, I better go catch up with him and see what's what.
All right. Listen, come on, Mrs. Valentine. I'm going to ask Charlie to give you a ride home, and then you go and make sure everything is under control, all right?